Hey everyone, welcome back to the Balance walkthrough. This is episode 60. Big milestone. We finished Winter Tusk last time, and now we've already hit ep 60, which is pretty crazy. Every time that we hit, like, every 10 episodes, I just feel like it's a big achievement for this walkthrough, because I started this kind of just on a whim. I was just like, you know what, let's just see what will happen. We'll throw this walkthrough out there, see if people like it. We went crazy in the beginning. We were like posting every single day to get through Wizard City, Krakatopia, and all of that, and it was fun. And then we brought it back to once a week, and you guys are still watching this, so I appreciate that. We actually had a donation, because you can donate on YouTube videos now, and somebody donated on the last the Nostrand episode $500 super chat. So that was ridiculous. Thank you so much, Nicholas, for doing that. That was unexpected. I looked at my phone after posting that video and saw that, and like, I didn't even think it was real. So thank you for that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I'm sure you're watching, and I'm sure you're a big fan of the walkthrough, and it's been fun for me too. So we're gonna continue with every Sunday for now. May change in the future, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But Arc 2 is coming up, and Arc 2 takes a little bit more time to get through, as you guys know. So I'm standing in the comments because we have some updates to go over. I changed all of my gear to level 56 in that episode that we did. I literally did it in the middle of Nostrand, and I went ahead and dyed all this gear to be a little bit better color. So this is kind of a lighter brown color that we have, and silver, which I think looks way better than like the orange that we had, which was the default. I'm using the Marleybone car for now, but once we get to Celestia, I think I'm going to switch to Battle Narwhal. I think this mount is great for Celestia, and we get 2 extra damage, so that's always a perk. What else? I sold a bunch of things. We have so much gold now. After Winter Tusk, getting gold is so easy because you can just sell all that gear. Winter Tusk drops such good farmable gold gear that you can sell, so definitely do that. And I mean, that's why people farm Winter Tusk, for the gold, because the gear sells for a lot. But what we are doing in this episode is we are going to talk to Diego here. We have some Arch Mastery stuff to do. I'm not a fan of the quest for this, but I am a fan of Arch Mastery and spell weaving. But the tutorials that you have to do, I'm probably going to skip those because I think they're so boring and I wouldn't want to show that in the episode. So I'm going to skip those, but I will show you guys Arch Mastery and spell weaving for a balance. And we're actually at the level that you're supposed to be for this, which I've never done before. I've never had a walkthrough where I actually did Arch Mastery into spell weaving, which, yeah. So this walkthrough has been different for that, because I started with Arch Mastery literally at like, what, level 10, whatever the earliest level you could do it at. So let's go ahead and start this with Diego here.
Ah, young wizard, the faculty lounge practically thrums with tales of your victory. A student has bested a professor, a villainous professor. Haha, impressive. Your defeat of Malice there proves your unusual talent for your chosen school. Thus has Bartleby requested you be taught Arch Mastery. With this training, you can channel any mystical energy to generate peeps of specific magical alignments.
Oh, trust me, Diego, we have been using this. I've basically become, life as a secondary school.
These peeps enable you to call on a greater variety of spells. Enter the arena, and I will teach you how it is done.
Okay, we're gonna skip that quest. So this is the Arch Mastery tutorial. I'm gonna skip this because there's no reason to show this in the video. So once I finish this, I will cut and we'll be back. Okay, done with that.
Arch Mastery is a lot to take in, I know. But the versatility it offers you should prove invaluable. Allow me to give a jewel to improve your Arch Mastery rating. Socket it to give yourself an edge against your foes. And you may need it soon, as Professor Baelstrom has requested your assistance in some personal matter. Please, go see him at once.
Got it, okay. We have been using this amulet with Arch Mastery since the very beginning, since level 15. So it was 15 that we started with Arch Mastery, and we socketed these jewels, and I've kept this. I haven't even changed the amulet, so I could change it at this point if I wanted to. But yeah, We've been using that for a long time, and it's been pretty nice because in the beginning I was using it more for the balance spells that needed Arch Mastery pips, but then I kind of changed to using it to just cast life spells, which was a lot better use of Arch Mastery, I think. We just used it to heal. All right, so I think this is officially the beginning of Celestia's pre-quest with Baelstrom here.
Ah, there you are, young student. I have a most urgent matter to discuss with you. A friend of mine has gone missing. Or, well, his latest correspondence is late, which I realize seems an innocuous enough event, but Thurston Plunkett is as punctual as a clock. That being said, I can't cancel my classes to go check on him myself, but perhaps our best student can be entrusted with the task. Splendid! Plunkett lives in a manor in Regent Square. Check in on him, would you? And if he is well, thump him on the head for making me worry.
Okay, let's mark here. So I've never done this quest in a walkthrough because they added this with the Arch Mastery updates and tutorial and all that. They decided to put in this new Celestia pre-quest, which now is required because it is a main quest. So we have to go to Marleybone for this. We don't get a ton of XP for it, but it does kind of, I think it tries to bridge the gap between Arc 1 and 2, which we'll see. Yeah, I'm using the Marleybone car in Marleybone. Totally knew that was going to happen. Totally planned out. Definitely not just using this mount for the 50% speed boost. Plunkett's house. I think my deck is like, yeah, it's whatever we had last time. So we're going to have to change that. Come on, load in.
You
Plunkett.
sure no one's coming?
Positive. Been watching the house for days. Ain't no one come or gone. We have all the time in the world.
All right, let's just completely reset on this. Let's keep Hydra in though. We need just basic mob deck setup here. So probably just Sandstorm and Power Nova. And then is that already 7 cards? That's already 7. That's all we put in. I think that's good enough. Let's do it.
Who's that?
It's just some kid. Get him!
Get out of my house. I live here. This is a huge room. This is a huge basement. Oh, I just realized that we have the different item card balance blades now. So we should start with the 30% balance blade. That would be better. We have actual options now. $610. Yep, we definitely can just use Sandstorm. At this point, we are over leveled for the questing that we're going to be doing, so this should be really easy.
What the blazes is going on in... Thieves!
Uh-oh. Leg it!
All right then, child. What do you have to say for yourself? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I see. You don't say. Thurston Plunkett. I have no idea who that is. But if he has been missing for days, we must locate him. Very well. Let us inspect this house for clues.
I know where the clue is. It's this blue relic.
What a peculiar object. It doesn't look Marlebonian. There's a note. Plunkett, my good man. This is but a small sample of what we found in Celestia. We need your expertise here post-haste. Celestia? Never heard of it. But that monogram, it's from the Spiral Geographic Society. We have our lead. Come along, child.
Yo, stop calling me child. How old do you think I am? Inspector LeGruff. So they name drop Celestia. They talk about the Spiral Geographic Society, which was the original prequest to Celestia.
The Spiral Geographic Society is a group of scholars dedicated to discovering the spiral in the name of Her Majesty Queen Victorgia. Their headquarters are just down the street. Let's go.
See? Nobody home this time. Easy pickings.
Halt, thieves!
I need to stop listening to you.
Stop right there. Don't make me blow my whistle. Hey, hey! I'll be right back, wizard.
They really just decided to go like a couple doors down the street to rob the next house. So this is the Spiral Geographic office. Yeah, they used to have some warehouse dungeon that was very
I don't
difficult
know any military
back in the
secrets.
day.
I'm just an editor. I know commas.
Oh, your fear. It smells so sweet. Did you really think you could plumb forgotten depths and find no shadows? But the shadows were there. The shadows were waiting. The shadows were hungry. And you smell so sweet.
Help! Please, somebody help me!
Help! Help me! Let's just use Hydra in these guys. Since they are balanced. Start with this.
The Umbra Legion has no need of turn.
And they're cheating for some reason. Okay. I thought they were gonna put up like some type of shield. I was gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be annoying.
I can do that too.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead and blade. Okay, my blade was actually a 30% blade. So you didn't put up the same blade, and now you have repeat blades. And now a third blade. Not gonna be able to Hydra just yet. You know what? Let's see if they want to repeat again. Here's another blade.
I can do that too. The Umbra Legion has no need of turns.
Alright, so they just keep sandstorming. But it's Hydra time. You're done. I feel like I have the sound effects up a little louder than usual.
What is this? It doesn't smell of fear. It doesn't smell at all. Could it be? Ah, yes. The flimsy bravado of the hero. She enjoys crushing those. Carry on, then. Sail the forgotten seas. Find her if you can. Let the last thing you ever see be the Umbra Queen resurgent.
Hurry, friend. Let us get out of here.
What's he yapping about? Umbra Queen. Never heard of her.
Shadow Weavers. That's what those monsters called themselves. They were quite keen to learn the military deployments of our Celestia expedition. Oh yes, the lost world of Celestia. We found it through good old-fashioned sky travel and sent a team. And in return, they sent a distress signal. Most distressing, that. I was trying to investigate further when those wretched bugs nabbed me. Thurston Plunkett? Why, he's leading the team. and likely in some danger given that distress call. Alas, we haven't a ship ready for sail. But legends tell us wizards of old could craft a key to the Celestian world door. So perhaps one of your professors at that academy could help you.
I don't like that his mouth opens like that when he's talking. Like, it just stays open. Okay, that's it. All right. We will go tell Bailstrom to make a key.
Celestia? Oh my, that's an old name, wizard. One fraught with legend and tragedy. Said to be the home of a strange people who channel the sun, the moon, and the stars, until one day we opened the world door and floodwaters greeted us.
You were there.
Nobody knows what happened, just that a dark energy pervaded those waters. An unnatural force that spread a primal terror to all who felt it. And Plunkett is there now, amidst these Shadow Weavers and the so-called Umbra Queen. We must find and extricate him. Do you feel up to it?
That's crazy to suggest me for this. When they're talking about, like, such unnatural forces.
Top marks, then!
Oh my God.
I think I can patch together an old spiral key. Though it may take some time, I'll send it straight to the headmaster when it's ready. In the meantime, there is some additional training that might aid you in this unusual battleground. Do you recall the Altar of the Fang? Quite right. Your adventures in Krakatopia inspire them to resume their old work in interweaving magical schools. One of their scholars, Rafat, the teacher, requested Ravenwood's aid in these pursuits, and I can think of no better volunteer. Find him in the Oasis while I work on this key.
Okay, so he wasn't there for this opening of the celestial door, but he's just saying that a group of wizards or somebody, I guess maybe it was Plunkett and some other people, did that.
Ah, wizard. Krakatopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the Krokonomicon? Yes, it is for the best that tome is lost, I think, but the other labors of the Fang still have merit, like balance magic. We invented a new school of magic by blending and fusing the existing mystical streams. A difficult task, but also a dated one. It's time to see what else we can do, how else we can intermingle the magical schools, and what new disciplines we can create. We should not be bound by ancient law. We should make new law. And there's but one place we can do it, where we forged balance magic to begin with. Come, wizard, take the boat over there to the remote city of Selenopolis. I'll meet you and guide you to the blended grove.
This is pretty cool to go to Selenopolis, where balance magic was created as a balance. And I do like that you're able to go here this early. Here we go, Selenopolis.
Welcome, wizard, to the home of the Luminaries, the followers of the moon, Selenopolis. Many years ago, Manders and Crocs, disinterested in the constant warring with the Tuts, escaped here under the auspices of the mysterious Moon King. Using the blended magics of this unique nexus, they remain protected but isolated, building a community and traditions all their own. Oh, worry not for the stairs. The children of the moon are wary but peaceful. Visitors are allowed, just rare. Now follow me to the blended grove.
Feels weird being here this early in the game. Especially since I've only been here on max level characters. But this is how it's supposed to be. This is when you're supposed to use or learn about spell weaving. Which school are we going to blend with? I think I already kind of talked about it a little bit, but I'll show you guys after we have to get through this tutorial, which I'm also skipping.
There are places in the spiral where magic is more potent, owing to a convergence of the ley lines, the invisible branches of the world tree. It is in these places spell trees are more likely to grow and where rare applications of magic can be attempted. This grove is one of the more unique of these places. A spot where the 6 fundamental schools of magic intersect and the spell trees are interwoven. This is where the Order of the Fang will be reborn into a think tank devoted to magic weaving, to intersecting the schools of magic. I hope you will be willing to help, but first we must expand upon your knowledge of the schools and their interactions. Enter the training grounds, and I will teach you of the magic wheel.
The magic wheel, which does not really pertain to PvE that much, except for
Magic
challenge mode.
schools are more than just raw energy.
Nope.
This grove and these interwoven spell trees are where we hope to explore magic, its synergies, its counters and influences. You may join us here and choose a second school as an area of focus to weave into your own. The choice is yours. Each school has its own benefits, as we discussed. Is that not so, my friends?
Balance complements, it sharpens, it dulls. A whiz that uses it ain't easily cold.
Love the glasses.
Ah, yes, myth. You know, I once knew a conjurer. Steve was his name. An expert in traps and summons. Never could take the heat. Or leaves.
Attention! Death lurks around every corner. It creeps, it waits, it drains, it weakens, it whispers.
Honey, life is the obvious choice for a support school.
True, actually.
We heal with unicorns.
Anyone else smell smoke? Is it me? Oh, please don't let it be me. Oh, pick fire, kid. Someone needs to control these flames.
Ice is patient. It can shield against damage and wear enemies down.
Hey, give Storm a try. We hit the hardest and the fastest. Of course, we have to watch out for the more durable foes, but who doesn't?
The choice is yours, wizard. Simply speak to your chosen tree and they will guide you in weaving a new school. Just remember, magic is not merely about damage boosts. Look for countermeasures for each school's tactics.
See, I want to believe this, Rafat, that it's not just about damage boosts, but how PvE is in this game in like 99% of the scenarios. This is true. This is just, it is about damage boosts and how much damage.
When you're ready, you should return to your headmaster. I wouldn't want this to derail your more traditional studies.
Like, I don't know if they're just using this as a stepping stone to then introduce way more of these type of battles, because the only battle like this that I can think of is in Novus. I don't even know if there's that many other ones. Then there's the battles in the weaving quest you have to do. But it's really, like, not that many in this game. Like, they introduce you to all of this. There's a bunch of the quests that you can do and the tutorials that you can do for this, but it doesn't really have that much application in the game besides challenge mode, which no one at level 50 is doing challenge mode, I wouldn't think. People usually only do challenge mode maybe late game, like at level 170. Okay, so I do want to pick Storm because look what we can get here. We can get a Dust Amplify plus 30%, outgoing storm damage, and convert balance damage to storm. This just straight up converts my damage into storm damage as an amplify. And then we also have Dust Blade, convert balance damage to storm damage as a charm, and then I also get plus 35% storm blades, 2 of them. A lot of people just use this as a blade for storm, like they just straight up put this on a storm wizard. So this is pretty good. This is rank 4 only. Okay, we can do this one. Rank 4 is going to take a little bit of effort, though, for Dust Amplify. I'm just going to select this. Select Weaving School.
Hey there, friend. Do you want to interweave your school with the power of Storm? Great! You can only weave one school, and you pick the best.
Agreed.
Wizard! So you've decided to galvanize your magic with the power of Storm. That's just great. You know, Storm can be more than just powerful strikes. It can also help you counter the healing abilities of life and the slow burn of fire. After all, it's hard to recover or to burn in a constant downpour. So why don't you go to a place that's just saturated in storm magic and see what you can do with it? And of course, I'm talking about Triton Avenue, where it's always a rainy day and that's A-OK. Go there, walk through the streets, let the rain wash over you, feel the storm.
All right, we are gonna go talk to Merle though. I will be doing that quest on my own. I'm not gonna show the full weaving quest in the walkthrough because I personally don't like the weaving quests. I think they are extremely boring. Yes, there's dialogue, but they're pretty repetitive, especially with the tasks that you have to do after all the dialogue parts. Maybe I can do that in between this episode and the next one. We'll see. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that key to Celestia.
Baelstrom has repaired Celestia's spiral key. Now we can go to that strange, star-lost world and learn of its fate. Here you go. For obvious reasons, you have more than earned this.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you a spiral key carved with astronomic symbols.
Oh, yes. There's a distress call from the Spiral Geographic Society trapped on Celestia. Do see if you can help them out.
That's the quest. Door to the stars. So that means next time we will be starting Celestia officially. I will be doing this quest as well. I don't know if I'll finish it in that time. We will see. But basically, you can see the benefits of weaving into Storm as a balance. You just get to convert your balance damage into Storm damage. I have to hit rank 4 weaving in order to get that amplify. I don't even know what level rank 4 is, but we'll work our way up to it. Maybe I'll get rank 1 at some point, and then I can use that first blade, whatever it is, the blade convert. But that is it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Next time is Celestia, so definitely look forward to that. If you made it all the way through, definitely leave a like on this video and show your support for it. I appreciate it. You guys have been showing a ton of support. People have been donating on these videos. That is absolutely insane, so thank you for that. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.